Alright, so we've got the new ban list is posted. Normally I can't wait and I just look at it and then I talk about it after seeing it, but I decided I wanted to do a reaction video. So this is the first time I'm seeing the list. Then right away you see Blaster is forbidden. Um, I wish they would just forbid the new 95 because I kind of like the Dragon Rulers, but they are extremely stupid with the Galaxy Matter Dragon thing. So I'm fine with that. I'm gonna miss Redox because I'm assuming they're all gonna be banned. Redox, yep. Redox is such a cool card. Uh, it's just the Dragon Rulers together are too stupid, and that's a dumb deck. That's it for the monsters. There wasn't really anything that needed to be forbidden, in my opinion, except for stuff like Nodin that's not out yet. But nothing else. Snatch Steal, yeah, Snatch Steal is forbidden. Thank you. Um, we had it for one format. It was too much. Yes, that's good. Nothing else forbidden. That's probably fine. There are some cards that they should limit, but nothing that really needs to be forbidden. So, any monsters? Sinister, Serpent. Okay, we've got the erratas, so that's fine. Chaos Emperor Dragon is not coming back. That's interesting. Tour Guide is limited. Um, that's. I feel like that's a dumb hit because, okay, Tour Guide is probably the best card in the deck, except for maybe Dante, but it's also the card that's generic. You can actually use Tour Guide in other decks. Um, yeah, I would have limited Dante. Maybe they did limit Dante. I would have limited Dante, and then if I needed to, probably Graph. If you needed to hit something else, maybe even Fire Lake. Fire Lake would be an option to limit. So I would have avoided hitting Tour Guide. It's okay though. You can still run a Tour Guide engine with like Curry Bandits maybe, but that's pretty weak. So it really kills its splashability factor. Um, Nothing else for monsters. So they're not hitting any of the Nekroz monsters. It's a little early for them to hit those, but I still kind of hoped that they would. Ravine is back. Okay, it doesn't really matter. The Dragon Rulers are forbidden. I hope we get some of the other Dragon Ruler support at higher numbers. Preparation of Rites is limited. That's kind of an obvious one. That might be all that they hit in the deck. Saqlifice. Alright, that was Saqlifice and Skill Drain Limited were the two cards that I thought they should hit in the Qliphort deck. So I really like that hit. I think that's a good hit. Because Saqlifice is almost as good as Scout. Symbols of Heritage is limited. I guess that means Lone Fire is at 3. Which is kind of... I mean, Lone Fire is a better card. I would rather have triple Lone Fire than triple Symbols. Nobody plays Symbols of Heritage. Temple of Kings has the errata. Crush Card Virus, the errata. Exchange of Spirit, errata. Ring of Destruction, errata. Skill Drain, yes! Yes! Oh, I'm so happy. That's, yes! Ah, I hate that card. I feel like Qliphorts might actually be a manageable matchup now for rogue decks. Those were the two hits that I wanted from that deck. That's perfect. I wonder if they're gonna hit Vanities also. Vanity's Emptiness. Okay. I could go either way with this. It makes total sense to limit it, but I kind of like Vanity's Emptiness. I play lots of stun decks, so I make lots of use of Vanities. I'm gonna miss playing 3, but I totally understand that. So far, this has been an amazing list. They haven't hit Nekroz enough, but otherwise, it's just all on the point. This is fantastic. Scout is semi-limited. That's weird. I did not expect that. They really went down hard on Qliphorts. I thought they would because they are not printing any more Qliphort support. They're still printing a couple Burning Abyss in the next set. They're gonna have one Shadal in the next set, the Water Fusion, and they're gonna have. Nekroz is still new, so Qliphort was the obvious choice to hit out of those decks. So yeah, I kind of expected them to hit it, but they hit it really hard. I'm fine with that because Qliphort is my least favorite deck to play against. Nekroz is better in my opinion, but I prefer playing against Nekroz because Qliphort is just like skill drain beat sticks. It's not that fun. Wow, that's Qliphort is going to be a lot weaker with only 2 scouts. I didn't expect that. Brionac semi-limited. That's interesting. So they did hit something on theme. I was expecting a limit to Unicorn. I'm not sure if they. I mean, Brionac is, in my opinion, the best one because it's the searcher for the deck. But at the same time, it's like I prefer hitting power over consistency. I think that's the proper way to do hits, and this is a consistency hit. So, I mean, I'm fine with any hits in Nekroz. So, Sheehan's to 2, that makes sense. Yeah, 6 Samurais are not good. Charge of the Light Brigade to 2. I wanted them to put Charge of the Light Brigade to 3 and to limit Judgment Dragon because I feel like the deck should be more consistent and less stupid, and Judgment Dragon provides all of the stupid. I think the deck's weak enough though that they can bring Charge of the Light Brigade up without hitting Judgment Dragon. It'll probably be fine. Actually, now that they hit the Dragon Rulers, they can probably just put Charge of the Light Brigade to 3, and the deck would totally be fine. Yes, Sacred Sword of 7 stars. That when they hit that card to as a Dragon Ruler hit, I was so pissed off because there was a level 7 deck I wanted to run, and I couldn't run it with only 1 Sacred Sword. I think it's a little late for that. That deck probably would not be any good anymore because that was like a year ago, even more than a year ago. But I still appreciate that because this is trade in for level 7s, and anytime I want to run a level 7 deck, I'm gonna appreciate this. That's it for the semi-limited. Let's see what's at 3. Spirit went from 3 to from 1 to 3. That's probably fine because Fire Fists have been power creeped a lot. I actually have never seen 3-axis, so because it was only OCG. That'll be interesting to see. And all the babies are obviously going to go straight to 3. Gores went to 3. I can definitely see that. Bestiari finally went to 3. Wow. After Gladiator Beasts got replaced basically by Ritual Beasts, they're finally going to give you 3 Bestiari. That's going to do nothing because Gladiator Beasts are really bad at this point. Gores actually might have some impact. I can see that being played. I did buy a 3rd copy just in case because I was kind of expecting that. Lone Fire to 3 like we thought. That's good for plant decks. Yeah, that's probably a good hit. Lone Fire is a pretty good card. It's a very powerful card, but I'd say it's a relatively healthy card because it adds consistency. More Dragon Rulers. Goyo to 3, that's obvious, it's not doing anything. Redox to 3, nobody's gonna play that. So that's it for the list. Wow, that was this is in my opinion the best list since the September list that split the OCG and the TCG apart. I am really happy with this list. They basically hit everything right. Yeah, there's not much to say. I think that they kind of missed the mark with Burning Abyss a little bit. It hit the tour guide instead of other cards in the deck that were on theme. But tour guide is definitely a good hit. Actually, I probably would have hit Burning Abyss a little bit harder, to be honest, because with Qliphort's weekend, Burning Abyss is, and I guess Nekroz is more powerful. But as soon as they hit Nekroz, Burning Abyss is going to be a problem. I guess they can hit Burning Abyss when it comes to that. They're probably going to hit both of them on the next list. I'm kind of looking forward to this next format, and there's going to be a YCS here at the very beginning of the next format. So this is nice. I'm looking forward to this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you enjoyed the list also. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to check out some other stuff.